Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the TCL 10 5G smartphone, very kindly sent in to me free of charge by the manufacturer. I'm going to share with you my honest opinion of this really good specification Android smartphone. As with all of my videos, this is currently being broadcast live. I'm going to switch over to give you a closer look at this smartphone now. So this is the TCL 10 5G. Wow, and it is a really nice smartphone. Straight off the bat, I'm going to tell you the build quality on this is absolutely superb. We've got sort of really nice array of controls, nice fit and finish, power button, volume rocker. Look at this array of cameras on the back. Absolutely awesome camera specification on this, and a fingerprint sensor on the back. Really nice. USB-C for charging, 3.5mm audio jack on the top, and a really good 6.53 inch full HD plus screen that supports HDR as well. 64 megapixels is the maximum from the rear cameras. We've also got Bluetooth on here that allows you to broadcast the audio up to multiple pairs of headphones. 128 gigabytes of storage, 6 gigabytes of RAM, and a 4,500 milliamp hour battery. So good specification. Enough of talking about specs. Let's just take a look at the actual smartphone itself. The screen is really nice, very good resolution, and if I show you this up close, you can see pin sharp resolution on here is absolutely fantastic. Viewing angles are pretty good as well. It's a really nice screen. We've got a little bit of a chin on the top, a little bit of a chin on the bottom, little punch hole camera in the top left for the selfie camera, and overall just a really nice experience from the screen. We've also got a really nice overlay on the UI. So this is running Google Android version 10. It's nice and smooth, nice and responsive. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all with the performance of this smartphone. Let's take a look inside the settings, and if we go down to system and then to about phone, this gives you some more details about the phone, including the fact that we've got multiple cameras, 64 megapixels, 8, 5 and 2, and then 16 megapixels on the front. The resolution of the screen is 1080 by 2340. Google Android version 10, it's running the Snapdragon 765G. So really nice specification overall. Let's take a look around the back at these cameras a little bit more detail. So we've got this full array of cameras on the back, and also sort of dual flash as well. Very, very nice. One of these I believe is a depth sensor, and then we've got that high resolution camera, and we can zoom in while we're taking photos, for example. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all with the photos, and in fact let me dive straight in to the gallery just down here, and we can take a look at some of the photos that I've taken over the past couple of weeks. Now the detail on here is really very good. Let me just zoom in on here. You can see the detail it's picked out in this leaf. Amazing detail, really very, very good, and the tonality of the image is extremely good as well. If we scroll across, you can see the depth of field here on this flower. It's really blurred the background and kept the foreground really nicely in focus as well. Again, another flower, yes, plenty of flowers. This I took for the detail. This is like a birch tree, a silver birch tree, and the detail in the bark area. Wow, I am impressed with this camera. And I've mentioned this in previous reviews, sometimes on these more affordable smartphones you get a good end result but the camera's quite slow. Not so with the TCL 10 5G. The camera's nice and responsive, so it's really responsive to focus, but also you end up with really good renditions in your photos. Very, very impressed indeed. Now I mentioned also there's a fingerprint sensor on the back, so let's test that. Let's turn the screen off, and then we're going to touch the back sensor, and it unlocks, and we'll touch again, and it unlocks. I'm just going to do that side on so you can see it. Touch again, and it unlocks. So not the fastest of fingerprint sensors, but certainly very, very reliable. I have probably in about 200 to 300 uses of this fingerprint sensor, I think I probably had about 1 or 2 that haven't unlocked the phone, and that's purely because I probably missed hitting the sensor in the center there. So muscle memory kicks in. There's not much of an indentation on the sensor, so it's a little bit tricky to find the location until you get used to it. As well as fingerprint sensor, of course, you can do pattern unlock, pin unlock, and it also supports face unlock as well on this smartphone. A really good battery life, easily get a day to day and a half between charges, and that's on medium to heavy use. Love the screen, love how it feels in the hand. Overall, it's just a fantastic experience. I'm extremely impressed indeed. The 6GB of RAM and that 765G processor really does keep things ticking over at a nice speed. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all with the actual performance. Also, the audio when you're watching back YouTube videos really good. The mic pickup extremely good for making calls. After all, it is a phone for making calls. The earpiece nice and clear as well, and that front-facing selfie camera does a really good job. So overall, a really nice package from TCL. So what more can I say other than I think that this is a good all-round package. It's a very slim smartphone, very nicely designed, not too slippery in the hand, just feels just right size. It might be a little bit tall for somebody if you've got smaller hands, but for most people I think everything's really reachable, and just the screen is very, very nice, and that feature set as well. They've done a fantastic job at this price point, and I can really recommend that you take a look at this if you're considering a sort of budget to mid-tier smartphone. So that is it for my review. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I've seen plenty of you tune in live, including Raymond Moore. Good morning. Raymond Moore asking, is it worth getting a 5G phone now, Dave? Well, certainly if you get one now, you are sort of an early adopter, but it does give you some future proofing. So when 5G rolls out to more areas, then you will benefit from those faster download and upload speeds. So certainly if you can go into 5G now, then it's well worth considering. Now I've left links to where you can purchase this for yourself down in the video description. Also links to a link I should say to the manufacturer's website. So that's it for my review. For those of you who stayed tuned in all the way to the end of this video, I have got a little bit of a treat for you. I do this at the end of the video just for those of you who stay tuned all the way to the end. Now, viewer request this was, so I got lots and lots of requests from you to do sort of more merchandise, t-shirts, etc. And I've listened. I did t-shirts before and decided to do something a little bit different this time, and I think I had 3 viewers in total request this, and I thought, yeah, let's do it. It's a little bit of fun. So I produced this. It's a little sort of geek sticker sheet. Let me show you it under the other camera. So it's a sheet of little stickers with my face on, and people requested this, so I thought I'd put it together, and you can see where these sort of come from. It's just a little bit of fun. I've put them on the Geekanoids website. The URL is on the bottom of the sticker sheet, and they're die cut, so they peel off of the backing. If I just take one of these off very carefully, there we go. So they just sort of peel off of the backing. They're all sort of separately cut, and they're just a little bit of fun if you want to stick them in your organizer on a notepad, for example. I think there are 6, 12, 18, 22, 26. Let's count that again. 6, 12, I counted it wrong. 6, 12, 17 plus 8 is 25 stickers on this sheet. Just a little bit of fun, printed in full colour on this glossy material, and I popped them into the onto the Geekanoids website if you do want to pick one of these up. I've tried to price them really fairly. Postage is so high though. When I was researching postage, not too bad to send to the UK, but certainly Europe and internationally, couldn't believe how much postage is. But do check them out. Have a look at these sticker sets. Also check out the links to the smartphone I reviewed, the TCL 10 5G. I want to thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, hit like on the video, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.